Somaliland is a self-declared state that is not formally recognized by any country around the world. Why is this the case? Well, let me try to attempt to give you a breakdown of it. My name is Fatia Mohammed Noor. I'm a journalist in Africa, just passionate about African matters. Now, during the colonial era, there was the British Somalia and Italian Somalia. The British Somalia was mostly the northwestern side, and the Italian Somalia was mostly the southern side. 26th June 1960, the British Protectorate gave that side of Somalia, which is now Somaliland, independence. 5 days later, the Italian side also gave independence to that side of Somalia, which was the south side, and they got their independence. Then the two sides, the British Protectorate and the Italian Protectorate, formed a merger and became the Somali Republic. But this became problematic very, very early in that merger. So some people would define Somaliland as a breakaway state from Somalia, because in 1991 they step aside, they become their own independent country, but it's not formally recognized. Somaliland's capital is Hargeisa. The population is 5.7 million people. They have their own currency, passport, and even their national anthem. But then that begs the question, what does it take to be recognized as a country? 1, an independent government. 2, it needs to have a defined territory, and also it needs to have a permanent population. Speaking of an independent government, Somaliland just last year voted in a new president who was part of the opposition from the Wadani party. So the current president right now is Abdirahman Mohammed. Lack of recognition means limited access to resources, especially in the international market. And for Somaliland, the country's economy is quite weak. But that has not stopped the country. They've been investing with different countries. Somaliland also argues that it maintains the colonial borders, and so they should be recognized. But interestingly, some of the fears, according to analysts, of blocs in Africa or even countries to recognize the state is that there'll be a breakout of other secessional movements. So in your opinion, do you think Somaliland will ever be recognized as a country or a state?